swissinfo.ch, your connection to Switzerland. Balanced and fair, swissinfo.ch strives to provide objective reporting, whether in its news coverage or feature stories. As the international service of the Swiss Broadcasting Corporation, we explain Switzerland in your language. Even if it's a small country, Switzerland is an important player on the global stage. That's why we report on Swiss news and events in 10 languages. As part of its coverage, swissinfo.ch provides timely and in-depth reporting of issues important to the hundreds of thousands of Swiss people living abroad. Our stories on political decisions, including initiatives and referendums, which are pillars of Swiss direct democracy, enable the Swiss abroad to make informed decisions ahead of votes, and to give people all over the world a better understanding of what makes Switzerland tick. At our headquarters in the Swiss capital Bern, an international team of journalists produce multimedia content each day in their languages, adding context and background so the stories are understood, whether they're read in Buenos Aires or Beijing, Vancouver or Vladivostok.
swissinfo.ch has a staff of around 100 people, including about 70 journalists. The different language departments come together each morning to discuss the latest news and how to interpret the stories of the day for their very different audiences.
I talked to Helen yesterday to make a gallery.
Each language department also has to adapt stories for their target regions. In English, the focus is on North America and the UK, but also India. Journalists write short articles about current events and spend time researching longer stories. They either take pictures and shoot short videos themselves, or they work with photo editors and video journalists. Sharing our content on social media is part of the daily workflow. Our journalists also look to social platforms for story ideas, case studies, and feedback from our readers and fans.
So what do swissinfo.ch journalists report on? Big pharma, the watch industry, as well as the commodities and engineering sectors. Together, they give Switzerland one of the world's strongest economies. And then there's Swiss banking. We report on the latest financial trends, including developments in the fast-growing fintech sector. Swiss industry is also becoming a leader in robotics technology and biotech, and the Swiss have the highest ratio of European patent applications to population.
When they're not researching or writing a story or reporting out in the field, swissinfo.ch journalists can also be found in the studio, recording some of our multimedia content.
Cruzar la frontera es una forma de vida que tuvimos desde siempre, ya que vivimos aquí desde que éramos pequeños. Incluso como niños, cuando no trabajábamos en Suiza, íbamos a la piscina.
Sound engineers put the finishing touches onto our videos and audio podcasts.
Carnival is celebrated in a big and loud way in Switzerland. The event is just one of the cultural highlights of the year that SwissInfo brings to its pages. The tradition that is celebrated worldwide has a distinct Swiss flavor. Whether it's the Anything Goes Carnival of Lucerne or the more traditional way it's celebrated in Basel, our reports illustrate Switzerland's cultural diversity. swissinfo.ch's language services don't just translate articles, they must adapt them. providing context and background for their specific audiences. The hub for the 10 language services is the production desk, where the stories of the day are assembled with the input of writers, video journalists, and photo editors. The world comes together at the United Nations in Geneva. Our correspondents in the international city closely follow multilateral developments with a special focus on Switzerland's role. swissinfo.ch is made up of journalists, developers, programmers, communication specialists, and administrators from dozens of countries. We are the international service of the Swiss Broadcasting Corporation and are committed to delivering independent, balanced reporting in 10 languages. swissinfo.ch, your connection to Switzerland.